It's been a year since Chef Gordon Ramsay crisscrossed the country trying to save restaurants on the brink of disaster.
Please help me! All the fucking time! We're done! Get the camera out of here!
They were clearly in desperate need of his help.
I tried everything.
Tonight, find out the answers to the questions everyone's asking.
Are you cashing your checks? $1 million question. What's going on in the basement? Are the bills getting paid?
What happened to the restaurants Chef Ramsay tried to save? We'll see what became of that chaotic Long Island eatery, the Mixing Bowl.
That's it! I'm pissed off! Not my fault!
Billy, the owner, was barely holding on.
You look like a man that's dying to be put out of his misery.
We'll check in on the Old Stone Mill. A year ago, Dean, the owner, was mad at everyone
It's the last fucking table!
and nearly came to blows with Gordon.
Well, you're a fake. What? Did I stutter?
And we'll check out Peter's.
Forget about it.
Last year, it was unbelievably explosive,
Give me a salad. What are you trying to do?
and it was extremely intense.
You fake fucking gangster!
I'm a year older and a year wiser.
And you'll find out what became of that feuding family at Finn McCool's.
About a week before. Get out of here. You're so full of crap.
Their food was totally inedible.
That's disgusting.
Oh, no.
And what about New Jersey's Campagna?
This is not party time. This is serious time.
Joe, the owner, was drowning in debt
This is where his $80,000 debt is. Stupid.
and didn't exactly appreciate Gordon's comments.
You getting upset now?
Yeah, I'm getting real upset.
Finally, who can forget Dylan's?
It's cockroaches. Look at that!
The worst nightmare of them all.
It's rotten! What do we need, a death in the restaurant before some fucker gets a grip? This is their one big last chance of getting this thing right.
Tonight, you'll hear it all. Who turned their kitchen back into a nightmare and who realized their dream?
I'm trying to find out what's gone on.
Last year, Gordon attempted to turn around restaurants all across America. In a moment, you'll hear how some of them are doing today. But first, a look back at what Finn McCool's was like when Gordon arrived a year ago. Finn McCool's is a family-run restaurant set in the heart of New York's exclusive beach resort, the Hamptons. It didn't take long for Gordon to see this Irish pub had lost its way.
God, so grim.
Buddy, the patriarch, struggled to keep his business together,
We're in trouble right now.
and his sons were ready to tear each other apart.
You don't listen to anything I want to say. You almost want to tell him to shut up.
While Jason tended the bar, Brian, the chef, was drunk with power in the kitchen.
Enough. Get out of here.
Melissa, Jason's wife, was caught in the middle.
Brian and Jason butt heads a lot.
My problems are more my brother.
Get out of here.
I would definitely not recommend working with family.
As soon as Gordon stepped foot into Finn McCool's, it was clear this family was in major trouble.
So, what's the problem?
Wait. You were Jeff, though.
Talking about 2 weeks before. Talking about a week before. No.
Oh, boy.
The family feud was taking a toll on Buddy and his business.
We just don't have any money.
Buddy is in debt, somewhere in the hundreds of thousands.
A retired cop, he poured his life savings into Finn McCool's and watched it go right down the drain.
If there was no significant improvement, how long could you afford to stay open for?
We're in trouble right now. You know, we're probably, I would say, $5,000 a week under what we need to survive.
So 20 grand a month,
I haven't taken a check yet.
and you can't cash them? No.
We need this for our families. I'm worrying every night going to bed. Are you going to be able to pay this mortgage? I can't describe to you how stressful that is.
The debt and family fighting were dragging Finn McCool's down, and the food, unfortunately, only made matters worse.
Here you are, some spring rolls with Coleman's mustard.
Wow. Are they popular on the menu?
People really like them.
No doubt half the customers are drunk.
Then, the one dish an Irish pub should be known for, shepherd's pie, sent Gordon over the edge.
It was just a big ball of grease. That's disgusting. Do you want it?
Second door on the left.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Having barely recovered from the shepherd's pie, Gordon decided it was time Chef Brian heard the painful truth.
When a chef can't make a fucking shepherd's pie, it worries me. Was that you at your best?
Whatever he has to tell me, I don't really care.
To observe the staff of Finn McCool's in action, Gordon invited the local fire department.
It's just dry.
But the brigade was less than impressed.
Is there something wrong?
It's not hot enough.
Back in the kitchen, Gordon was not happy with the amount of frozen food being used.
When was the last time we got fresh vegetables in the house?
Last summer.
Last summer. Now I just cringe when I see them, that's all.
And one shocking shortcut left Gordon in disbelief.
Francis. You took it off the floor, put it in the fryer, and then back in the sauce. I've never, ever seen anything quite extraordinary as that.
Yeah, well, the fryer is going to take anything that come off the floor.
And that cleans it.
It cleans it, right? Sterilize it.
Sterilize it.
Yeah, well,
Fuck me.
That night, Buddy the owner and Brian the chef nearly came to blows
I'm not kidding.
I said, all right.
over how Brian was running the kitchen.
I'm fucking standing right here. I'm doing what I gotta do.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Would you care to take
talking
care
to?
of this ticket then? I didn't even want to be here anymore. I don't know if I wanted to be in the kitchen anymore. Never mind here. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm done working here.
Brian reached his boiling point, leaving Finn McCool's without a chef.
If he wasn't my son, I'd have fired his ass out of here.
With nowhere else to turn, Buddy and Jason
Shepherd's pie for 6 coming for them.
But fuck's sake.
were left running the kitchen and not doing a very good job.
Buddy. No. Start again.
With their chef gone, for the first time, Buddy and Jason realized the stress Brian was under.
You get a renewed respect for what Brian has to go through. It's a tough job.
All these times that I'm hard on my brother and we fight about stuff and I couldn't do what he does.
No wonder Brian's a cranky bitch.
The next day, Gordon gained valuable insight into the pressures Brian faced.
There's parts of me that feel for you in a way that I started to understand what's on your shoulders. Have you thought about quitting and setting up elsewhere?
Constantly.
Yeah. You've got to handle it a different way. In a way that you become the responsible one. Okay?
Thank you.
Good man.
Chef Ramsay definitely kicked me in the ass and got me excited to do what I'm doing.
The following day, Gordon implemented some essential changes, beginning with a fresh new look.
Welcome to Finn McCool's, yes? Lovely.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is gorgeous.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You walked in and you felt like you were in your home. It was so comfortable.
Holy Moses. Wow. I'm in shock.
It was very cool seeing that just look on his face when we walked in there.
I'm happy.
But Gordon's key change, not surprisingly, was the menu.
The first thing I did was got rid of 2/3 of the menu because it wasn't fresh. What's the point in having it on there?
Gordon even taught Brian his own family recipe for shepherd's pie.
Drain off that fat.
To think that we are fortunate enough to be schooled by a man like Chef Ramsay, boy, you'd be a fool not to jump on this.
News of the relaunch spread throughout the Hamptons, and Finn McCool's was packed.
5 in a high chair? 5 in a high chair.
This is their one big last chance of getting this thing right.
We opened up the floodgates.
Although it was their busiest night ever,
Yeah, I've seen you work fast on this, yeah?
the Mazzio family came together and proved they had what it takes to run a restaurant. At least for one night.
job.
Gordon Ramsay, made me feel like I wanted to cook again.
There was a buzz. Everybody felt it, and we were a family again.
We appreciate what he did. All the work that he did didn't fall on deaf ears. I was proud, really proud.
A year has gone by. Now let's see how Finn McCool's is doing today.
I arrived at Finn McCool's over a year ago to a family in absolute turmoil. I'm dying to find out what's gone on. Are they still arguing? Are they still fighting? Has Buddy cashed his checks? Come on. Look at you. Hey, how are you, mate?
What's going on?
How are you, buddy?
I'm well.
Nice to see you.
When Chef Ramsay arrived here,
Hey, look at you.
I thought he was going to be happy. And I was glad that he could see that his words and his advice didn't fall on deaf ears.
Melissa.
Yeah,
See you, sweet.
nice to see you.
Likewise.
When Gordon Ramsay first came in, I was actually excited because I knew he was going to be proud of us.
Good to see you.
So I didn't feel nervous like I did last time.
Where's the arrogant fucker? Where is he? Where is he?
Hey, Brian.
Hey.
Well, Chef Ramsay, you hear his voice, and it's just like you go, uh-oh.
Hi, my man.
All right, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Likewise.
I want him to see that I listened to what he told me and hopefully make somebody of his stature proud of me.
Am I glad to be back here? You know that? Huh?
I hope so.
Last time I saw you, I looked at a chef that was pissed off and didn't want to be here.
Right. Yeah. I'm out of here. I'm done working here.
Are you busting his balls?
Yes, Chef. No.
Yes, chef.
No, Chef.
Yeah, he's still an arrogant bastard. But he's my arrogant bastard, and I love him.
Business. How's it been the last 12 months?
We are up, average across the board, 35%.
Great. Are you cashing your checks? $1 million question.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, everybody.
When I first arrived, losing 20 grand a month. Yeah, there's no losses per month.
No.
Are you making money?
Yeah. We're at a point right now where I don't know a dime.
It's nice to go home and know that you can pay your bills and wake up in the morning and go to work and you're going to make some more money. It's a pretty good feeling.
We are just heads and tails above where we were. And I owe that to Chef Ramsay.
How have you been?
Yeah, had a little glitch there for a little bit.
And what happened?
I had a heart attack.
You what?
Yeah.
My dad's heart attack was a very traumatizing experience in a lot of different ways. And it was bad. The doctor told him he could have died.
That was a very scary time.
Who's getting the prime rib?
Realizing how close we were to losing him, it was beyond scary.
I was down for a few weeks, actually. And I was shocked. The three of them stepped up, took the bull by the horns, and when I came back, everything was perfect.
I don't think last year we could have done it. If this would have happened before Ramsay came, I think that Finn McCool's would have been doors locked, done.
Bloody good to see you, Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
It really is that fucking handshake, I swear to God. Honestly, I feel like you crushed my fingers up. It takes 3 days for the blood to go back.
Since Chef Ramsay was here, we learned a lot of really valuable lessons. When we all work together, it runs smooth. I'm so happy to see my son enjoy what he's doing now.
Good.
Brian's passion for cooking has come back and it's stronger than ever.
I feel a lot better. You get good feedback, which makes you want to go to work the next day.
After Chef Ramsay left, Brian was a changed person. Just a new man walked into the kitchen, and the food that he's putting out is, not only is it beautiful, it tastes wonderful. We have people coming from all over, and they're blown away by how good the food is.
Last time there was so much frozen food here, I got upset with you.
Yes.
When was the last time we got fresh vegetables in the house?
Last summer.
How much of your produce is fresh now?
All of it.
All of it? Show me your freezer.
Please.
Yeah.
Chef Ramsay definitely set the bar high as far as standard-wise. But, how do you not listen to what Chef Ramsay tells you to do?
Fresh meat.
Fresh meat.
Fresh vegetables.
That was Chef Ramsay's thing, He was like, you're an island, we're Long Island.
Monkfish, calamari.
So it was crazy not to have fresh seafood.
That's the marinade for the chicken.
For the world-famous chicken wings, yes.
Delicious. Does Francis still come in and pick them off the floor?
He's moved on to other
He's gone, yes?
Yes.
Right, what's the special today?
Well, tonight we're a nice fried local calamari. We're doing a little roasted pepper remoulade with that.
Lovely. Shepherd's pie.
As a matter of fact, we're trying to figure out a way to market because I'm getting phone calls from St. Louis for some.
From St. Louis.
St. Louis.
For a shepherd's pie?
Yeah, yes.
Great!
Yeah, I change it depending on seasonally what kind of vegetables we're going with.
Spring rolls, are they here?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
By popular demand, we did have to put the spring rolls back on the menu.
Spring rolls, what have you done with them?
Last time we were using carvings from the roast beef and throw it in.
Shit bits.
Right. Now
they're fresh.
The cabbage is steamed directly for that.
You sound proud of them.
They're nice, and the people love them.
I'd like to taste them again.
I hope so.
If you've reinvented it.
Wonderful.
You sound so confident, Brian, you know that.
We're having fun.
It's refreshing, it's great.
Yes.
My brother's attitude's changed completely. It really has. I mean, he's a chef, and chefs are crazy. They'll always be crazy. But his attitude's so much more positive. It makes the whole family dynamic a lot easier.
Here you go, chef.
Thank you, my darling.
Seafood chowder.
Lovely, thank you.
And our famous spring rolls.
I think they're good, but not only do I think they're good, the customers love them. It's kind of our signature thing.
They are nice. That is delicious.
Thank you. For somebody of that stature to come in and compliment you on things, it's amazing.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Absolutely tasty.
We stuck with what he showed us how to do. We're reaping the benefits because we did. He made us who we are right now.
We did everything he said, and he was spot on.
What he's done here has it's had a lasting effect, and it will. He's helped us go in a positive direction.
This is 1,000 miles away from what I tasted last time. More importantly, over that, you guys look happy. Spring rolls. Can I have the recipe?
No.
You selfish bastard. The Finn McCall's family restaurant, yes. And more importantly,
Lunch.
Buddy's health. Yes, good health, best wishes.
Thanks.
Brian.
Disgusting. It is disgusting. I know. It's my boy.
That is one very happy family, and it's so nice to see because they're back in love, they're busy, and they're making money. Game over.
Coming up,
Your food's crap.
the Old Stone Mill. Dean, the defiant owner, was out of control.
Read the fucking ticket!
Nobody was safe, not even Gordon.
Well, you're a fake. What?
Dean's wife was reduced to tears, and his chef had lost his passion.
It's not easy getting kicked in the nuts every day and being told that you suck.
Did Dean stick to Gordon's plan?
This place oozes steakhouse.
Or did the Old Stone Mill grind to a halt? Coming up on Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon returns. Last year, when Gordon rode into Tuckahoe, New York, a wealthy commuter town outside of Manhattan, he was at first intrigued by the Old Stone Mill.
Beautiful. What a beautiful building. What scares me is why no one's eating here. I'm about to find out.
Business at this upscale restaurant had ground to a halt. There was Dean, the cocky owner,
I don't believe there's a better operator or restaurateur than me.
who was desperate to succeed,
Read the fucking ticket!
while Mike, the chef, had lost hope.
Do I still have passion for food? No.
Barbara, Dean's wife, was a nervous wreck.
This restaurant isn't just a restaurant. It's our life, it's our future, it's our children's future.
6 years ago, Dean bought this 200-year-old mill with the dream of turning it into a restaurant.
I have a reoccurring nightmare that I've had from day one. What happens if I open up, staffed up, food ready, and no one decides to come here? Well, it happened this year.
What the? Gordon! How are you? I'm Dean Morazzo. Nice to see you.
Very nice to see you. No matter what you say, the guy's a winner. His Michelin stars are like World Series rings. He's got them.
But it didn't take long for Dean to change his tune about Gordon.
Look at that. What's that squashed into? Okay, that's it there. Right, that sits on top. Was the chef a mechanic?
You know, this is my house. He was in my house and he was embarrassing me.
Okay.
And it only got worse when Gordon tried one of the specialties of the house.
It's gross. Looking at it, it looked like it'd come out of a baby's diaper. Honestly, your food's crap.
I was pissed. I wanted to take the plate and smash it on top of the chef's head.
After being wounded by Gordon's criticism of the food, there was more pain when Gordon delved into the restaurant's finances.
Are you aware of the current financial situation, Barbara?
He kind of keeps me in the dark a little bit. So.
I don't want her to worry.
If we had to close tonight, what would we owe?
$500,000.
$500,000?
Yeah.
Got money tied up in the home, mortgage-wise?
Oh, sure.
I just choose not to deal with it right now. I'll let him deal with it.
Yeah, but if the house gets taken away and you lose that, then you've got every reason to be worried.
A financial crisis and bad food weren't the only problems plaguing this restaurant.
You okay?
On weekends, when the restaurant was busy, Dean tended to overstay his welcome at the tables.
Just okay?
Just okay.
Just okay?
And in the kitchen, he seemed more concerned about the speed of the cooking
I need a risotto and a tilapia, and that's done.
than the quality.
Got me very frustrated. Let the customer wait. If he waits 20 minutes and he's happy, or he waits 20 minutes, gets crap, what's worse?
Does it make you feel better if we rush this to the table?
No.
I'm amazed, you know that more than anything.
I don't know what you want me to say to you.
Your restaurant is on the arse.
After a disappointing dinner service, Gordon confronted Dean over his lack of commitment to make real changes.
I think you're treating this like a game.
How dare you accuse me of not having a commitment?
Dare you? I don't dare you. I'm telling you.
You're not telling me anything. This is your own figment of your imagination that I don't have a commitment to this place.
You just give me 2 minutes, you guys. Do you mind? You float on the customers coming round, blowing smoke up your arse.
That's right, I do. When I ask people how their food is and they tell me it's good, it makes me feel good.
I don't wobble around my customers, kissing. How was it? Please tell me.
You don't go to the table and ask people how their meal was? Or no, you probably pay 10 people to go to the table.
I listen to the phone every morning to see how fucking fully booked I am.
This is what I get paid to do.
To stand in here.
That's what I get paid to do, to stand here next to people and give them a good fucking experience. That's what I get paid for.
Watch this shit come out.
No, that's your
opinion. And then feel good about it.
No, I don't feel good
about it. There you go again, that's my opinion.
I don't feel good about it.
You fucking do.
It's what I gotta do. That's what I do.
You're a fake.
Fuck you, you're a fake.
You're a fucking fake. Is that how you're gonna act? Walk away? You not face it like a fucking man?
The next morning, undeterred by Dean, Gordon canvassed the town to see how the Old Stone Mill could carve a niche in the neighborhood.
This place has got every chance of becoming a phenomenal steakhouse.
Dean, still reluctant to change, was not convinced.
I'm fuming. That was your resurrection of the place? Hey,
I've got 12 successful restaurants, highly profitable, and you, my man, missed out on a fucking trick. You got some serious thinking to do.
Before Gordon could convert the Old Stone Mill into a steakhouse, he knew he had to work with Chef Mike to get his passion back.
First big change, prime rib.
Prime rib. Gordon's idea of a steakhouse would really work here. He's 100% right that there is nothing else in the area.
Gordon added a number of exciting meat dishes and said goodbye to some Old Stone Mill classics, like the funnel salad.
Meltdown. Okay. Yes? Oh, just think of the complaints. What? You're not stuffing my salad in a funnel?
After re-energizing Mike, Gordon knew he would have to get through to Dean if there was any hope of saving the Old Stone Mill.
The fascinating thing about you, Dean, is that you're scared of failure.
Walk a mile in my shoes, and then we'll talk.
I failed before in business.
When?
When I opened a restaurant up in my hometown thinking I was the dog's bollocks. And it made me the person I am today. Don't be scared. You can't keep on sidestepping problems.
You're right. I gotta implement changes to make this work this time. I can't wait any longer.
Now confident that Dean was ready to accept change, Gordon unveiled his plan, beginning with some aesthetic changes outside.
Up. Look at it.
Oh.
Beautiful.
And in.
Oh my goodness.
It's open. It's classic. Barbara, what do you think? I got rid of the dark colors. Too depressing.
Yes.
I'm man enough to admit that it's great.
Minutes after the doors opened for the relaunch, the steakhouse was jammed with eager customers, including the mayor.
Medium well.
But an hour into this important service, the kitchen printer broke down, and Chef Mike and his staff were totally confused.
I need the mayor's table, man. I'm not getting tickets through this printer right now.
Please help me.
I don't
Ribeye
have
medium
the
rare.
ticket is what I'm saying.
But if this is the copy, you gotta have the other half.
This comes from the salad printer. It's been an hour and I got nothing.
Read the fucking ticket!
Oh, fucking hell, here we go.
What the fuck? Read the ticket! It's the last fucking table!
Before the dinner service spun completely out of control,
Mike, just come round for 2 seconds, please, yes?
Gordon got the staff focused again.
Let's get this thing back online, especially at this critical moment. All right. This is going to make or break this place.
I will be right back, and I will wrap those up for you.
Thank you.
2 medium rare.
Everyone rallied, and the night finished on a high note.
Sorry for the delay. Give me a steak knife, please. Well, bon appetit. I certainly hope it was worth the wait.
Excellent.
By the end of the evening, it was clear Gordon's vision for the Old Stone Mill was a success.
The most important thing is the confirmation that it can work. The potential is staggering. Now that you know what to do, don't stop doing it.
Thank you.
Gordon Ramsay, he's such a blessing to our family that we could never, ever thank him enough for all that he's done for us.
I think you got something fucking phenomenal on.
Now I have something to really be proud of. Thanks. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks, man. I'm excited about what the future holds here.
A year has gone by. Now let's see if Dean stuck to Gordon's plan and turned his steakhouse around.
When I first arrived at the Old Stone Mill, I fell in love with the building. It's beautiful. What I didn't fall in love with was the food. So we changed the direction of the restaurant and its owner, Dean, trying to find out what's gone on.
Well, well, well.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Immaculate as ever. How are you, buddy?
I thought you forgot about me.
I have very mixed emotions about Gordon coming back here. And I don't know whether I want to hug him or punch him.
What is this? Botox or is it just you?
Come on,
No, I'm just asking you.
Would you stop with that?
But look at you. You're like a male model, for God's sake.
Yeah, well.
Huh? Family all well?
Everyone's great.
Yep.
It's been real good.
How's business been?
Initially,
Yep.
double.
That's fantastic.
And then some. New York Times. New York Times.
Literally last week.
That's last week.
What was the food like?
She loved it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Where are we? A year on.
This winter, I am up 25 to 30%. Last year at this point, I was falling in the red severely. And this year, I'm not. I'm maintaining. People are paid, the staff is paid, my mortgage is paid, and that's a good thing.
Who's in the kitchen?
Mike.
Yeah? Where is it?
Right there. Maybe about
No.
4 degrees and you're all set to go.
No. The funnel. Oh, come on.
Touching a tender chord with the funnel issue with me, you know.
I bought it just for you, and you owe me $4. You burned my last 2.
Oh, just think of the complaints. What? You're not stuffing my salad in a funnel?
Hey.
Where did that come from? The car?
It's to fill the salt and pepper shakers. He's a different man today. I could kind of get like this guy.
Last time I saw you down here, you looked like a man that was hurting. Now you look like a completely different guy.
It's been a lot less stressful. So the weight's gone, the acid reflux is gone, it's all good. My own passion for cooking has changed. It's when you want to come to work and you're excited to come to work, it shows. Which wasn't there, I'd say, a year ago before Chef got here the first time.
Happy with the steakhouse?
Yes, yes.
And Friday, Saturday night, how many covers? What are you doing?
I'd say anywhere from 120, 150. Overall, business is better. People need to call for reservations. There is a wait on weekend nights. The numbers are up, so that numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
Can I just say, seriously, you look great.
Thank you.
Relax.
So do you.
And not the kind of sort of worried individual I saw last time. You know.
I was a mess.
Read the fucking ticket!
Oh, fucking hell, here we go.
What the fuck?
But I tell you what, I don't put out fires anymore. I'm growing the place instead of worrying about sustaining it.
You were heavily in debt last time I saw you?
Correct.
What's the situation now?
This spring I will certainly chip away.
Brilliant.
But I caught up and I'm current.
Hey, Here's the glamour. How are you, my darling?
Very good. How are you?
Thank you.
I was most proud to show him my wife being comfortable and at ease and happy and not crying.
He looks a different man. I mean, not just he's oozing bravado with confidence, but relaxed. And it's so nice to see.
Stress-free.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a light relief, right?
Right. Oh, it's such a relief. It's a relief just to wake up and see a smiling face instead of seeing somebody stressed out.
It's always stress, but it's good stress now.
That's a happy problem, being busy.
It's a privileged dilemma.
Yeah. And you were that close. I was screwing yourselves and the restaurant.
It was almost gone.
So it was heartbreaking for me.
Right.
And then you were such a stubborn fucker to get through to. You don't like the truth, Dean.
No, I do like the truth.
No one's burst your fucking bubble.
I heard the truth of my life more than you'll ever hear the truth.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Yeah, it's like, Christ, I might like bang my head against the old stone mill. Because you weren't for it to begin with, were you? You mentioned steakhouse and the penny didn't drop straight away.
Well, you know why? Because
you were scared of change, weren't you? You were sort of scared within. You were
yeah, I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to lose what I had.
No.
Couldn't afford to. You know, when you can't pay your bills and you're not thinking clearly, you make stupid choices.
Yeah.
I made some stupid decisions.
Yeah.
It wasn't the changes he made to the old stone mill. It was the changes that he made to me. Gordon gave me a swift kick in my you-know-what.
I'm happy you're both happy.
I needed you in here. I was lucky enough and blessed to get you in here. I weathered the storm. It's behind me. And I guess I can give Gordon credit for that, as much as I hate to.
I'd like to introduce somebody very special, Gino Toole, from the New York Beef Industry Council, to present a very special award. Thank you.
We'd like to say congratulations on your incredible turnaround and continued success.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very nice of you.
Thank you. Well done. Congratulations.
To get an award from the New York Beef Industry Council is special and something I'll never forget, but to get it from him is even more.
Absolutely brilliant.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice, yeah.
Thank you so much, G.
The core of what he gave us is certainly there, and I stay true to the concept and to him. Like he said, it won't happen overnight, but stay the course and it'll pay off. And his words were never so true. It certainly paid off.
Coming up.
Well, this is quiet.
Remember the mixing bowl? Mike, the manager, was spinning out of control.
Can we please move on? That's it!
While Billy, the owner, was stuck in the kitchen.
You're holding everything up now with all this crap.
And Billy's wife, Lisa, had simply given up.
My hope is really gone for this place.
Have they followed Gordon's advice?
This is the kind of food that the mixing bowl should be serving.
Or did the mixing bowl turn upside down? On Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon returns. Located just outside of New York City in Belmore, the Mixing Bowl was a thriving restaurant 10 years ago. But in the last few years, business had dwindled to almost nothing.
I'm nervous, because this looks dreadful.
Billy, the owner and chef, was barely holding on.
I'm so stubborn about keeping it alive, but am I hurting myself? Am I hurting my family?
Mike, the manager, was losing it.
I wasn't told!
Why do you keep saying that?
I'm pissed off!
Lisa, Billy's wife, wanted to close the doors.
I can't sacrifice myself and our children for the mixing bowl anymore.
This once popular restaurant was on its last legs. And when it came to the food, Gordon had little, if anything, nice to say about Billy's cooking.
Zucchini pancakes. It's like having a mouthful of glue. It didn't blow me away today, and it's very sad. End of story.
Gordon noticed immediately that Billy operated more like a line cook, never leaving the kitchen.
Do you ever go out there?
Yeah, when it dies down, I'll walk around.
Allowing manager Mike to run the business into the ground.
I'm taking 50% off my check.
15.
50, no, 50, 50.
Holy smoke.
But Mike's ridiculous coupons paled in comparison to his promotional signs.
All of them go in the window at some point.
Where did you get all these from?
I have a place, they make them up for me. It was expensive.
Is there anything else that I should know?
That's it.
That is it?
Well,
Oh no.
Gordon, can you come here? It's a little big.
What in the fuck?
free appetizer with dinner.
Ooh, fucking hell, man, get me out of here.
Gordon knew it was time to have a heart-to-heart with Billy and Lisa.
I've got to be fucking brutally honest with you, you know that? You seriously have to start thinking as a businessman, and then watching you, cooking. You look like a man that's dying to be put out of his misery. Lisa, you may be right. Maybe we should close this place down. Fucking tonight.
If the restaurant dies, it'll be like a death in the family. I'm turning this around.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Unless you change, you'll be gone in 6 weeks' time.
The next day, Gordon was on a mission to turn the mixing bowl around.
It's time to say goodbye to the past.
Later that morning, Gordon revealed his plan to help the mixing bowl make its mark in this competitive neighborhood.
Healthy is something that's not even listed anywhere near here.
Taking advantage of a need in the area for healthy dishes, Gordon and Billy went to work in the kitchen, creating new specials for the next dinner service.
This is the kind of food that the mixing bowl should be serving. This is poached salmon, topped with a walnut pesto.
It's exciting to realize you can do things healthy, and it just opened my eyes to a whole new world.
Push the salmon, please, yeah?
Okay.
Push the salmon special,
Thank
yeah?
you. Would you like salmon? Yeah, I would try salmon.
The success of the new salmon dishes with customers validated the new direction of the mixing bowl.
Good, we're selling the salmon, good.
But the front of the house was still suffering from Mike's managerial style.
Is he working now? All he does is stand and talk and lean and pray.
Kimmy, you gotta work the tips, baby.
It's impossible to work with him, and he takes half of your tips.
You get 5 times more pay than the servers. What the hell is your problem?
And in a post-dinner meeting, the staff's and Billy's wife Lisa's frustration with Mike reached a breaking point.
When I'm bussing my own tables and everybody else is running around crazy.
We are aware of what the problems were.
I'm fighting for my life here. You right now need to step up to the plate and make the changes every freaking day, every minute of the day. That's it.
Billy, that's the first time you sounded like a boss. Because it's your fucking life on the line. Don't ever forget that.
With everyone now on the same page about the plan moving forward, Gordon's team gave the mixing bowl decor a facelift.
Wow. It's gorgeous. It looks like a restaurant now, doesn't it?
Yes.
Are you seriously going to start spending time in your own restaurant now?
Yes.
Saying hello to customers?
Yep.
It's gorgeous. Lisa, have you got any tissues? Hey.
And to complement the decor, Gordon designed a menu rich in healthy ingredients.
Good luck. Yes? Let's go, big boy.
It was time for the relaunch. But minutes after opening, it was clear that Mike had overbooked the restaurant.
It looks like we have 47.
Oh, no.
And on top of that, there was a mix-up with the reservation for the New York Dragons football team.
You're overlooking extremely important things.
I was not told about the Dragons. I found out.
Like,
at 7
why do you
o'clock this
keep
morning.
saying that?
Because I wasn't told. That's it. Not my fault. Can we please move on? That's it.
Hey, yes. Can you fuck off outside now? Let me just tell you something. You've got one problem here. Mike.
Mike's gonna have to change, like the place has changed. It's everybody else in the place is gonna get a second chance. So Mike should get a second chance.
After Mike's blow-up, everything settled down and the relaunch was a success.
All right, table 2's getting up. We're gonna push it together for a table of 4.
It's so different. It feels
great, right?
Everybody's really loving the food.
It's really good.
We are gonna build the best damn restaurant that ever existed.
And at the end of the night, Billy finally came out of his kitchen.
I'm so proud of him. Couldn't be more proud of him.
The difference tonight from when I first arrived was extraordinary. You're talented, big boy. You've got to make that transition from a chef to a restaurateur. Ladies first. Oh,
I got the message on how I have to change to make this place the best it could be.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next,
Specials are in the back of the menu.
what changes has Mike made to the mixing bowl?
Oh my God.
Did Billy find success or bankruptcy?
Everybody told me to give up.
No regrets? No.
No regrets.
Next, the answers on Kitchen Nightmares. Gordon returns. Last year, when Gordon arrived at the mixing bowl, he found an empty restaurant that was about to go bust.
Well, this is quiet.
Mike, the manager, was spinning out of control,
Can we please move on? That's it!
while Billy, the owner, was stuck in the kitchen.
You're holding everything up now with all this crap.
And Billy's wife, Lisa, had simply given up.
My hope is really gone for this place.
But by the time Gordon left, all three were re-energized and determined to succeed.
I'm so proud of him. Couldn't be more proud of him.
Now it's time to find out how they're doing today.
When I first arrived at the mixing bowl, everybody was stressed to hell. Mike, the manager, was running around like a fucking headless chicken. Lisa, the chef's wife, well, she wanted to close the place. And Billy, the chef, he was just chained to the stove. Now, when I left, things were much better. I hope they're still like that. Let's go. Well, there's no signs, and there's customers. What are you doing here, out? Huh?
I'm out in the
How
front.
are you? Are you well? Good to see you, my man. You well? Huh?
How are you?
Nice big smile on your face.
The last year since Chef Ramsay's been here has been amazing. Business has improved 3-4 times what it was. It's been unbelievable.
That's looking nice. Nice to see you. Are you well?
Good to see you.
Huh? Good to see you, my man.
Pleasure.
Huh? How's things?
Things have been great. We made top 20 best restaurants in Long Island for 2007.
Really? That's great news.
I think it makes him proud to see that, you know, he gave us the tools. He did all this for us.
Well done. Are you happy?
Awesome.
Yes?
Very
Good.
happy. Yeah.
And feedback from the customers?
Great feedback. People love the food. Prior to Chef Ramsay coming here, I never thought that the restaurant could change the way that it did. We turn away 50, 100 people a night now for dinner. And we need a 300-seat restaurant.
Coupons?
No,
we don't need coupons.
There's got to be one.
Never.
Don't need
No
it.
more.
No?
Don't need it. I'm taking 50% off my check.
15.
50, no, 50. The biggest lesson that I learned from Gordon Ramsay was that people should want to come to your restaurant. You shouldn't have to bribe them.
Nice to see the window so clear. No signs.
No
Great.
signs.
You must have thought about something along the way. A little sign.
A picture of us up there, that's about it.
Picture of who?
All of us.
You and I, together.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen that. Oh my God, it is.
People drive by like, wow, Gordon Ramsay, you know?
Remember the last time we were out here, you were showing me all your signs? Holy mackerel.
I tried everything. The customers, they're the ones that are spreading the word, so we don't need any signs or any promotions or any gimmicks anymore.
I did not expect to see you in the dining room, yeah? Are you splitting time between kitchen and dining room?
Yeah, half and half.
Half and half, that's great. You getting to meet customers?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
How you doing tonight? I think the most important thing Chef Ramsay did to help out the restaurant was, I think, in me. How are we doing on table 5? And bringing me out into the restaurant and start running the whole restaurant instead of half of it.
Hey, look at you. Another smiley face.
How you doing?
Good to see you, my darling. You too. Oh.
The past year has been unbelievable since Chef Ramsay came.
Are we going to catch up? 5 minutes somewhere?
Everything's different at the mixing bowl.
Last time we sat in this office,
I wanted it.
yeah, close the place. You'd had enough. Lisa, you may be right. To put you out your misery, maybe we should close this place down tonight. To see him now, standing there, I mean, he's a different guy.
I
He's
know.
transformed.
So different.
Yeah,
Different when he comes home, different when he's here.
brilliant. No regrets?
No.
No.
No regrets.
Do you still want to kill or strangle Mike?
You know, I don't. He's really turned around.
No, I just need that food.
Okay, I'll take the
Thank
food.
you.
You got it.
Mike is completely different now.
And when was the last time you flipped out?
When the dragons came in.
Dragons, right over here. I put them on at 7 o'clock. Can we please move on? That's it!
He's really been much calmer.
He's been much calmer. Oh,
Everyone's just so much happier, and I think everyone's a lot more at ease now.
Mike's not yelling. I'm not yelling. No one's yelling. It's very nice.
Are you happy that you didn't sell the restaurant?
I am. At this point, I really am.
Yeah.
Thankfully, everything's going great.
Yeah. I mean, you've transformed. I mean, you've got this glow on you. I don't know where the hell you got it from, but
Completely different, right? He's so much easier to be around.
Yeah.
I mean,
I talk now.
Yeah.
right? No, it's true. It's true. Everyone, it's true.
It's been quite a ride. It's changed my life 100%. It's been unbelievable.
This is his life. Cooking, being a chef, having a restaurant, he loves it.
I'm really proud. Yeah, really proud and very happy that it's going so well. Don't stop, please. And as a way of saying well done, this is for Billy. That is for you.
Thank you.
You deserve it. Really well done. Well done, buddy. Keep going, yes?
The Mixing Bowl is awarded Gordon Ramsay's seal of approval for excellence in consistency, quality, and overall customer satisfaction.
It's like 1,000 pounds lifted because I'll never forget where I was.
A lot of businesses don't always get a second chance, so I don't take anything for granted.
Hey.
Thank you.
This is the longest we've ever spent together without any tears. Huh? Come here. Yes? Hey, well done. And that, I really mean, don't stop. Take care. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
It's so hard to believe that this place nearly closed. They're happy, they're making money, and they're doing a fucking good job. Success is the only sign they need.
Still to come.
It's fucking rotten, you fucking idiot.
The most talked about kitchen nightmares.
What do we need, a death in the restaurant before some fucker gets a grip?
Last year, Gordon found flies, roaches.
Look at that!
And even rats at this Indian restaurant.
I've eaten here.
What will Gordon uncover when he returns to Dylan's?
Oh my God.
Coming up on Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon returns. Manhattan may be the mecca for great restaurants, but last year in the heart of the Big Apple, Gordon found his biggest challenge ever.
There's one restaurant that needs my help more than any other, and it's right down there.
Dylan's, an Indian restaurant in Midtown, was a catastrophe. The menu was confusing.
What are we choosing from? Which menu?
The food was appalling.
Okay, it is disgusting.
And the kitchen was infested.
The kitchen's not clean.
Martin, the general manager, didn't seem to care. Andrew, the operations manager, struggled to keep everything running.
If something's broken, I fix it. I make sure that there's toilet paper to wipe your butt with.
While Mohammed, the owner, was losing a fortune.
For the last 6 months, we are losing like $20,000 to $30,000 a month.
This Indian eatery was a disaster.
Martin, general manager, this is Dylan's. Welcome.
Dylan's Indian restaurant.
Indian restaurant, yes.
Doesn't sound like an Indian, does it? Dylan's?
No. Dylan's.
It didn't take long for Gordon to realize he was facing a huge challenge.
Flies everywhere.
First off, the menu wasn't even Indian.
British, Italian, buffalo.
Yes.
The only thing that's not on here is Chinese.
Secondly, and more importantly, the dishes were barely edible.
There's 2 fritters.
They're both vegetable.
Yes.
There's meat in there. That one's got meat in there. It's not vegetarian. It tastes like lamb.
You guys are killing me right now. The assorted vegetarian appetizer plate has to be vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
He just had a meat one.
After having a vegetarian appetizer that wasn't even vegetarian, Gordon dug into his next dish, beef boona.
That is not a piece of beef. Does that look like a piece of beef to you, my darling?
It looks like pork.
And if that's beef, then, hey, I was born in Bangladesh.
He says it's pork. Pretty sure it's pork.
Is it beef? Pretty much everything that could go wrong went horribly and catastrophically wrong.
Where do you start on this one?
Gordon knew there was an awful lot to do in a short amount of time.
Welcome.
But before he could start, he had to observe Dylan's in action.
Are we going to reset this table?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a manager by the toe. You are what? You're the floor manager?
Floor manager.
Holy mackerel. Okay, Farouk. Oh, fucking holy Moses. Hello, floor manager, operations manager, general manager. Anybody? Mohammed, can you explain to Gomez?
Yes.
Yeah? That we've got to stop putting things on the floor. Yes? Yeah. It's unhygienic.
Unhygienic, and it could be dangerous too.
It's very dangerous.
Yes.
What's going on back there? I just don't understand what's taking so long.
Not surprisingly, chaos in the kitchen resulted in poorly prepared food
This is raw, so. Thank you very much.
and unhappy customers.
2 minutes for leaving.
And you know, we asked like.
Seriously, 2 minutes for leaving.
But the next day, Gordon uncovered Dylan's biggest horror, lurking in the basement.
What's that smell? What? Is that for rats or mice? It's rat droppings. Look at them all. Oh my good God. Oh my God, look. I got one in my fucking hair. It's cockroaches. Box is full of them. Look. Look at them all. Oh. Oh no. Look at that! Oh my God. Martin!
Shocked by the deplorable conditions, Gordon called for the management to meet him in the kitchen.
Are you in charge of this? Are you responsible for this? Gentlemen, it gets worse than that. It's green. It's beyond edible. Look at the color of those chicken wings.
Everything in there was putrid.
How long has that been in there? Give me an answer, because I'm shitting myself.
Yes, there's a head chef responsible for this.
This will kill somebody.
We're not passing the buck, but...
I know my general manager knows what the fuck's going on in my fridges. Let me just tell you something. I've eaten here. The kitchen is closed. Right now. Out there and tell them the truth.
Gordon was so outraged, so angry.
From green burgers to fucking buried cucumber. Out there.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm sorry to inform you that we are not going to be serving dinner this evening. Chef Ramsey's shut down the kitchen.
What do we need, a death in the restaurant before some fucker gets a grip?
Undeterred by the disgusting conditions, Gordon returned to the restaurant, equipped to deal with the mess.
You dirty little fuckers, where are you?
With the help of professional steam cleaners,
Guys, kitchen straight through there.
Gordon and the staff of Dylan's worked through the night, getting rid of all the old rotten food and sterilizing every square inch of the restaurant. In the days that followed, Gordon's design team dramatically changed the decor. Dylan's drab and dreary look
Take off your blindfolds.
Was transformed into a sleek, contemporary Indian restaurant.
Wow. Haven't they done an amazing job?
This is beautiful.
Outside, Gordon installed an eye-catching awning, revealing the restaurant's new, authentic Indian name, Purnima. But the most critical change was Gordon's decision to enlist one of New York's top Indian chefs, Vikas Khanna, to help make over the menu.
After the trio, we have the chicken korma.
The new menu featured classic Indian dishes with a modern twist.
Hello, good evening.
On the night of the relaunch, with Vikas in charge, the kitchen got off to a great start.
Let's go.
But unfortunately, poor management created chaos in the dining room.
So that they want the lamb, the ladies, yeah.
The disorganization in the dining room created confusion in the kitchen.
Who's running the restaurant?
And customers were forced to suffer the consequences.
It's unbelievable. It's cold. They forgot our order.
Fed up with the dismal service, Gordon asked floor manager Khan to step up.
Be honest with me. Can you manage this place?
Yes, I can. Ready to go? Ready, everything is ready, but I have one naan.
With Vikas manning the kitchen, the staff hit its stride.
It tastes really good. This is great.
And the opening was a smashing success.
2, 3.
Feeling that there was now hope for this restaurant,
Mohammed, can I have a quick word with you, please?
Gordon sat down with Mohammed for a candid conversation about Martin.
This is a new start. You have to treat it as a new beginning. Of course. In a perfect world, I would sacrifice one of your managers to employ Vikas. Between you and I, Martin's not worth his weight in terms of what he brings to the table.
Hearing Gordon Ramsay say that to Mohammed, that makes me upset and angry. I've never used you, I've respected you, I'm proud of what we've done. I've never cheated you, and I take...
What's going on?
Come here. You're recommending, you are enough, I've had enough. Because you've been insulting, you've been accusing me of chiefing this bad...
Did you hear what I just said to him?
Martin.
So, let him go. Go on.
This person I've respected, and you've had the audacity to accuse me of, like, taking his money...
Riding off his back.
Riding off his back is what you said. Well, that is disgusting. You have no right. I have nothing to be guilty of.
You what?
Nothing.
You ran it. You sat in it.
Yes.
You wasted it.
Yes, I wasted it, yes.
You encouraged it.
This wasn't always like this. It spiraled. It spiraled out of control, and I asked you to come on board.
I'm glad.
Not guilty, Mohammed. I'm not going to take this put down anymore. I'm out of here. I quit. I think Gordon Ramsay is full of shit, and I'm extremely angry, extremely pissed off, and I now turn my back and walk away.
Determined to move forward, Mohammed asked Vikas to come on board as a consultant.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's be honest, it's gone exceptionally well. Great food, great decor, great buzz, happy customers. Thank you.
For all of us over here, I thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Stand strong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Next up,
Who's cleaning all this?
Gordon is back in Manhattan to see how Purnima is doing today.
Business, how's that been?
What's going on in the kitchen?
Any burgers with blotches on there?
And what surprises does Gordon find lurking below?
Oh my God.
Find out on Kitchen Nightmares. Gordon returns. A year ago, Gordon faced his toughest assignment right in the middle of Manhattan at an Indian restaurant plagued with bad food,
It's rotten.
inefficient managers,
Who's running the restaurant?
and one of the dirtiest kitchens Gordon had ever seen.
Rat droppings. Oh my good God.
With the help of Chef Vikas, Gordon left the restaurant in a good state.
Let's be honest, it's gone exceptionally well.
But a year has gone by, and one wonders if the Manhattan mess is even open. Time to find out.
Last year, Dylan's was my biggest nightmare of all time. Personally, I could hardly step foot in the place. It was badly run and festered with cockroaches. So, I'm dying to find out. How are they doing? Let's go.
There you are. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you.
Good to see you.
Welcome back.
Can I just say, first of all, it smells nice in here.
It's going to be very interesting to see how Gordon reacts today.
How are you?
I've been well, thank you. I hope that he's going to enjoy what he sees, because we're proud of what we're doing now, as opposed to slightly embarrassed.
In terms of business, are we up?
Yes.
That's great news. Yeah. How have you been?
I've been very well. Actually, I've had the great pleasure of working with Vikas Hanna. It's been a tremendous experience.
Vikas is still here?
Yes.
That's great news.
Yes.
Good.
Vikas is sort of become the anchor, the leader, the visionary.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest thing that happened from Gordon coming here was him bringing Vikas.
Cilantro vinaigrette worked extremely well.
Vikas has the ability to inspire people, and we are now committed to being an Indian restaurant and the best Indian restaurant that we can be.
I'm so pleased you're here. That's given me so much satisfaction. I tell you, you've got no idea.
I promised you, God. I've kept my promise to stand by Purnima as a part of my respect for what Chef Ramsay has done to this restaurant.
The kitchen looks immaculate, absolutely spotless. Andrew, any burgers with blotches on there?
No green burgers.
This will kill somebody. No green burgers. What's going on in the basement? What have you done?
I'll show you the basement. There are no more bugs here. Everybody was sent out for a week. From Purnima, I made them do a food protection course.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Holy mackerel. My God. That's extraordinary. I cannot believe the difference. Oh my God, look. I got one in my fucking hair. It's cockroaches. Look at this. Mohammed, come over. Congratulations. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good to see you.
The best part of this thing is to let Chef Ramsay see how he transformed. He's very thrilled and he's very excited, which is a big thing for us.
That's incredible. Well done. And I mean, well done.
It became such a big, important part of our lives, just to make it spotless clean.
My God.
When customers come to the restaurant, Beakus loves to invite them to look around in the kitchen, downstairs.
This is the main basement.
To show them the changes we've made are real.
This is completely transformed. Wow. Amazing. It was a very tough week when we were here last year. Obviously, Martin didn't come back.
No. So now we have to move on.
Yeah. How's business been?
Every week we're getting more and more customers.
What's the restaurant turning a week now?
Somewhere around 18 to 20.
18, 20,000?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's $1 million a year.
Yeah, almost $1 million a year.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Chef Ramsay definitely gives me a second chance. He motivated everybody. He just reignited the flame.
These are lamb chops.
Wow.
Just a simple marination of ginger and yogurt. Chef Ramsay's visit to Purnima was extremely important.
I am so happy. I didn't expect the transformation to be this good, to be honest. The food, it's absolutely delicious. For me, the most important, connection was bringing you two together.
I told Chef Ramsay that, and Mohammed and Andrew, I promised them that we will stand together and we'll make this restaurant a success. And it's such a good feeling.
I bet.
Being reborn, you see that whole place coming back to life. Purnima will always have a very warm place in our hearts.
Next time we'll eat downstairs, right?
Good.
Yeah.
Purnima is a gift to us, and I want to respect that gift.
Mohammed, good to see you. Chef, it's a pleasure. Still far too good looking to be a chef, you know that, yeah? Too clean can't be, you know that. Huh? Take care. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Wow, I mean, absolutely incredible. From the biggest disaster to the biggest transformation. It's on track, it's clean, it's delicious, and now they have a proper vision. Thank God for that.
Coming up,
I'm in trouble.
we head back to Campagna, an Italian restaurant in New Jersey.
Good afternoon, Campagna.
A year ago, the owner was nearly bankrupt.
I owe my purveyors about $80,000 right now.
And he and Gordon didn't exactly start off on friendly terms.
We haven't got a clue how to run a business.
I'd rather have this conversation downstairs.
We'll tell you how it's doing today.
Look at you!
Did they follow Gordon's advice? Or have they finally dug a hole too deep to get out of?
The bill's getting paid.
Up next on this special edition of Kitchen Nightmares. Last year, when Gordon arrived at this Italian eatery,
Campagna.
he found a little bit of southern Italy in a New Jersey suburb.
One?
Oh yes, today I'm on my own.
And a restaurant on the brink of disaster.
Mr. Ramsay.
There was Joe, the owner, a self-taught chef.
We don't have recipes. We don't use measuring cups or spoons because I'm the best.
He ran a carefree kitchen.
You.
While the staff was goofing around.
It's like a big romper room back there.
Joe was quickly going broke.
I owe my purveyors about $80,000 right now in cold hard cash.
Joe's passion for big portions was eating up his profits.
I can't see us going on another year.
His wife was distraught.
It takes a lot of courage.
And his mom, a nervous wreck.
I worry about Joe. I worry about stress level. I worry about Melissa. I worry about the boys.
The cash crunch took its toll.
These are not working ovens.
And the customers paid the price.
We've been here since 7 o'clock.
I need your specials now.
That fucking never went out?
But clearly, Campagna's biggest problem was its food.
Garlic everywhere. Big, big chunks of it. You wouldn't want to go back to the office with that breath, would you? Holy mackerel. Looks like a bison's tongue. Oh dear.
My food, I think, is pure and honest and good. I think it was a mistake that I did this.
In the first dinner service, Gordon noticed doggy bags on nearly every table.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong with it. It's going to take it away.
They're taking it away. Oh my God.
He knew Joe's huge portions made food costs astronomical.
Unbelievable.
And would eventually force Joe out of business.
Sit down, sit down. I've never seen such humongous portions. Why did you decide to go into business if you haven't got a clue how to run a business? Talk to me.
No.
You getting upset now?
Yeah, I'm getting real upset.
Thank fuck for that. Hopefully I'll get through to you now.
All right, you know what? Why are we making a fucking public issue with this now? There's customers here, I'd rather have this conversation downstairs. How about that?
Yeah.
You're embarrassing me in front of my customers.
Frustrated by Joe's stubbornness, the next morning Gordon decided to visit his wife, Melissa, to get a better insight into Joe.
Hi. Melissa, how are you, darling? How are you? A lot of pressure on Joe's shoulders. How do you think he's doing?
He's very positive, and it's his dream, and I know he's giving it his all to try and succeed. But hardest thing for me is that people like us put everything on the line for a dream, and I just want to see him have the time, to succeed.
If this restaurant failed,
We would lose everything. I mean, I'll lose my house.
but this business can be turned around.
So you're gonna help us?
Yes.
Determined to help Joe and his family, Gordon went right back to work.
This menu is far too big for his own good. I don't understand what's going through his mind to have this fridge stocked with all these ingredients and no customers to cook for. Look, bag after bag after bag. This is where his $80,000 debt is. Stupid. Absolutely crazy.
I saw that fucking walk in a completely different light. I went, holy shit.
Gordon's next step in turning Campagna around was retraining the cooking staff from prep to presentation.
I know it's rustic, but at least make sure that we got a little bit of pride in what we're doing. You can do better.
Then Gordon came up with one menu item that would separate Campagna from all the other local restaurants.
Why can't this restaurant become famous for a meatball? I go to my restaurant in Sicily for meatballs. That's all I want. Just give me meatballs.
Armed with meatballs, Campagna's new signature dish, Gordon and the staff hit the streets to promote the restaurant.
Give these meatballs away and get the reputation out there on the street, yes?
That's wonderful.
The best meatballs in New Jersey!
Now that the word was starting to spread about the new Campagna,
Lovely.
Gordon introduced some decorative changes,
How cool is that?
both outside
Awesome!
Oh, it's unbelievable. I was just absolutely blown away. Hey!
and in.
Is it nice?
Oh, I love
It's the kind of place I just want to hang out.
You guys have transformed my restaurant.
Follow me through to the kitchen. Let's go.
The kitchen got a state-of-the-art stove. And in a big push to cut costs, Gordon introduced smaller plates for the smaller portions.
Check it out.
Happy? Good. Good.
And a much more focused, vibrant menu.
Fried steak is awesome.
On the night of the relaunch,
All right, here we go, come on.
Gordon's new dishes were welcomed by the customers.
This is absolutely unbelievable.
Best food I ever had. Good man.
By the end of the evening, the staff was ecstatic. More than 200 people were served dinner, and Joe had his most profitable night ever. But there was one important task Gordon had to look after before he left.
The food looked great on there. We're not going back to stupid big steering wheels. That's what we're serving. Look at them. Aren't they horrible? Let's go. Do one. Say goodbye to them. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Goodbye to the big plates. Hello, profits. 1, 2, 3, go. God, you're happy?
First day I met Gordon, I couldn't wait until that guy said goodbye. But once I got beyond my ego being hurt and started listening to what he had to say, he was like a true mentor to me.
Hey, don't stop.
I won't.
Next,
Look at you.
we'll tell you if Joe actually followed Gordon's advice.
Can you have a quick peek in the walk-ins?
Is Campagna finally out of the red?
The bill's getting paid. One last thing.
And what shocking surprise does Gordon have in store for Joe?
I knew it was gonna be something big.
Up next on Kitchen Nightmares. When Gordon arrived in Fair Lawn, New Jersey last year,
Campagna.
he found owner Joe in dire straits.
I owe my purveyors about $80,000.
But the staff was goofing around.
Relax.
When he confronted Joe with the truth,
If you haven't got a clue how to run a business.
Joe resented Gordon.
You getting upset now?
Yeah, I'm getting real upset.
In the end, Gordon did make big changes.
How cool is that?
And Joe rose to the occasion on relunch night.
All right, here we go, come on.
But how is the home of New Jersey's best meatball doing today? Time to find out.
Last time I came to Campania, I found an owner that didn't have a clue how to run a business, a wife that seriously wanted to give up, and every member of staff were far more interested in having a good laugh as opposed to serving a good dish. Can't wait to find out what's happening. Hello. Look at you. Nice to see you.
Mwah, how you doing?
It's very good to see Gordon today.
Nice to see you.
Business is doing a lot better since Key was here. It's just busier and busier all the time.
Wow, so busy. Wow, wow, wow. Ladies, how are you? Nice to see you, Mado.
I definitely hope Gordon's really happy for us, and he's glad to see that we're doing better, and that I have a lot more hope for the restaurant now, and that things are going easier.
Restaurant sounds great out there.
Yeah.
Huh? Busy?
Yep.
You look great.
So much better.
Wow, nice to see you. Where's Chef?
In the back.
Hey, look at you. How are you, buddy?
What's going on?
Yeah,
man?
good to see you, my man. Huh? The atmosphere in there as I walked in was electric, huh?
That's like every day.
Fantastic.
Since Chef Ramsay visited Campania, things have just turned around on a dime, completely. The influx of customers has nearly doubled, and that's due to Gordon.
Before I go to the dining room, can I have a quick peek in the walk-in?
Yeah, come on.
I don't understand what's going through his mind to have this fridge stocked with all these ingredients and no customers to cook for.
Take a gander.
Enough for the next couple of days maximum. There's nowhere near the amount of produce.
No, I mean, we were stacked to the rafters before. In food alone, we're saving about $5,000 a month. That equates to about $60,000 a year. We've got so much of a financial cushion. I could finally pay my purveyors on time. You really helped me out. So it's just been nothing short of, I think, a small miracle. I almost feel guilty about how good it's been for me. Before Gordon was here, we were pretty close to the edge financially. It's been spectacular. But the hardest part for me was watching my wife go through it. Because she didn't sign up for it, I did.
You look so much more confident now. Because last time we met and we had that chat, it was pretty hard on you.
Yeah.
Hardest thing for me is that people like us put everything on the line for a dream.
Yeah.
How do you feel now?
Better. I mean, you really gave him a fighting chance, you know.
I just think Gordon Ramsay is so inspiring. You know, I respect him for coming in here and being honest and, you know, letting my husband know what he needs to do.
Are the bills getting paid?
Yeah.
They are getting paid.
They are. It's been great.
It's so nice to see you sounding and looking so confident, you know that. And that kind of support you give him is just the foundation to the success of this place. So don't stop.
Okay.
Yeah, good to see you, my darling.
You too.
But it's important for me to see my husband succeed. This is what he wants.
Thank you so much, really, for everything.
Here you go, meatballs.
Nice to see you, my darling. How many portions of meatballs have you served?
I sell tons of meatballs. Everybody comes in looking for these meatballs.
A1 on the meatballs.
They're delicious. Huh?
Good.
So soft.
Yeah, great.
That is better than what we left it with.
I mean, we're sending trays out. Like, you know, people want like 100 of them, 200 of them. They're asking if we can ship them across the country, you know? Gordon's visit, it was just thumbs up all the way. And man, it was just infinitely gratifying for me.
Last time we sat at this table, you got pissed off with me, remember?
Why are we making a fucking public issue of this now? This customer's here, this customer's here. I'd rather have this conversation downstairs. You came in, you know, gave me like blow after blow, and I took it pretty bad, you know? Ironically, I think that was a really, in retrospect, a pretty clever way of just batting me down so much that I just was able to really look at myself objectively and to really see my flaws. I think nobody could have done that but a guy like Gordon.
Smaller plates, is it working?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the customer doesn't feel like they're getting any less. You know, they're just not taking doggy bags out.
That is delicious, my God.
Isn't that nice?
The flavor is extraordinary.
For Gordon Ramsay, a Michelin 3-star rated chef, to come in and give me the praise that he gave today, a self-taught chef, was just a phenomenal compliment.
One last thing. Very important gentleman I think you should meet.
I'm Mayor Weinstein. How are you?
I'm Joe Tedeschi, the deputy.
Hey, Joe.
How are you?
Pleasure. Gordon told me he had like one last thing before he left, you know? And I knew it was going to be something big.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And you're here because of...
He makes great meatballs.
So you're here to...
Give him a little presentation on behalf of the borough, a little proclamation for you on the best meatball, not only in New Jersey, but probably in the United States.
you know, Joey's put everything into this. It's always been his dream.
Thank you very much.
Now it's certified.
It's been a long road, but good things are to come.
And also, today is your day in Fair Lawn.
Today is, that's true. On behalf of the mayor and council, today
You gotta
is
be
Joe
kidding me.
Cerniglia
No
and Pagno
way.
Ristorante Day.
But Gordon coming in and making changes to my restaurant actually translated into big changes in my life at home. Now I feel more confident as a father, as a husband, as a restaurateur. Yeah, Gordon's had a huge impact on me.
There's one more very important thing I have to say. Those meatballs were fucking fantastic. I've even got a doggy bag. I've never done this before.
Still to come.
Why is this guy here?
Gordon's most explosive nightmare ever.
Who the fuck is here?
Who can forget Peter's fits of fury?
You fake fucking gangster!
And his sister, who suffered watching her restaurant fall apart.
At times, I can shoot every person in here.
We'll tell you how the family is doing today. Up next, on Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon returns. Last year, when Gordon arrived in Babylon, New York, a small village on the south shore of Long Island, he found numerous Italian eateries. But Peter's, a family-run restaurant, needed Gordon's help more than any other. Tina, the owner, was in distress.
I want to cry or commit bloody murder.
Her brother Peter, the manager, was a bully.
Get the fuck out of here!
Robert, the chef, was worn out.
When the fucking dishes are ready, that's when they're gonna come out.
The kitchen was completely broken down.
This is my one working oven.
And Peter's priorities were upside down.
Instead of buying a stove, I bought a suit, you know?
He's a 250-pound spoiled baby.
This Italian eatery was on the brink of bankruptcy.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Gordon's arrival in Babylon got off to a slow start.
He said he was going to pick me up.
When Peter kept him waiting nearly an hour.
This can't be him. Peter?
How you doing, Gordon? Good to see you.
Nice car.
From the minute we met, it was like Superman arrived. FDO.
And from the minute Gordon sat down, he knew this dysfunctional family was in crisis.
I'd like to be told the truth. Nothing but the truth.
I helped in my youth. I had to go to the This is why the business is falling apart. I'm sorry.
It quickly became clear to Gordon that not only did this family have a communication problem, their kitchen had some of the worst Italian food he'd ever tasted.
That's stone cold in the middle, and that's not fresh crab meat. That's not even lobster, that's just like baby food inside gunk.
When Gordon did finally step into the kitchen, he realized these chefs were never given the proper tools.
What doesn't work?
All these stove tops here don't work. This oven does not work.
Peter is a lot more proud of his car than he is his fucking restaurant.
Then Gordon inspected the walk-in and was shocked by its condition.
There's onions growing on top of onions. The whole thing's leaking here.
What the fuck is that?
You can become famous in the next 24 hours for fucking poisoning half of Babylon.
Doesn't this fall under the chef's job?
This is your fridge in the middle of your fucking business.
And Gordon realized that most of the restaurant's problems pointed to one person.
It's like blame everything on me.
Stop acting like a fucking baby.
I'm not acting like a baby.
Yes,
Just
you
throw
are.
everything on me because
Well,
it's like, you know
fucking
what?
stand
I
there.
take
Don't
it number one, me. This is unbelievable.
Gordon knew he had to have a heart-to-heart with Tina, the owner, about her brother's irresponsible behavior.
Does Peter play a part in the financial side?
He'll take his paycheck but not come in. I come in and they'll tell me, oh, Peter took $200.
Shit.
It's like, I didn't even fucking break even for the day and he took money. I get so exasperated sometimes, so stressed out, that I want to cry or commit bloody murder.
That night, as the staff prepared for dinner service,
Tonight is a critical, crucial night.
an unexpected bill collector arrived, and Peter snapped.
Get the fuck! Come on! You made a mistake! I'll hurt you, motherfucker! I'll hurt you, you motherfucker! Come on, Peter! Get the fuck out of here!
By the time customers arrived, Peter had calmed down, but he seemed to care more about himself than them.
Give me pineapple juice with a lot of ice and a splash of cranberry. It's good for my sugar.
Gordon knew if this restaurant was to move forward, he would have to confront Peter.
I just think you've seen a day's work for fucking 20 years.
Yeah, I've had my own personal problems.
We all have problems. Let's start working at the problem.
What's the problem?
What's the problem? You. That's where I'm starting.
Excuse me?
You're the only fucking here right now that's not pulling their weight, and that's not fucking good enough. Think about what are you going to put back into the business tomorrow. Think about it.
The next day, Peter proved not just to Gordon, but to the staff that he was serious about his commitment to the restaurant.
We need our walk-in box fixed. I'm going to be a team player here, and whatever needs to be done, I'm going to do. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to ask people if they need help with things. There you go. Enjoy. I like that shirt. Beautiful.
I even think Peter will do his part. I really do think he's going to keep his commitment.
Convinced that Peter was determined to change, Gordon revealed crucial improvements to the restaurant.
Welcome to your new kitchen.
Oh my, holy shit, bro.
Have a look, have a look, have a look.
The biggest change? A brand new stove.
Every oven is working.
Oh my God! Oh.
Yeah. A new double fridge as well.
What a kitchen.
I think we were all starting to lose steam here and give up, and he brought us back to a sunny day.
Your new kingdom.
To prepare for the relaunch, Gordon went to work on the state-of-the-art equipment to create a new menu.
There we go.
I want to focus on family-style dining.
News of the opening spread through the town, and the restaurant was packed.
Let's set this up for 14 right now. Come on, come on, come on.
The new menu was popular with the customers.
I like the idea of family style.
The kitchen staff hit its stride,
The big tables are all ordering family style.
and Peter worked hard to make the relaunch a success.
I think everything's going so well.
We got a taste of how good this restaurant can be.
Absolutely.
And just comparing to what I experienced the first time I arrived here, the difference was night and day.
The man reinvented my restaurant.
If you cannot make this work, you're mad. Take care.
I really fell in love with him. My first son is going to be named after Gordon, Gordon Ramsay Pellegrino. Gordon really brought our family much closer together.
Now that a year has gone by, it's time to see how this family business is doing today.
Since the last time Gordon was here, business has been phenomenal. We took, the fundamentals of what Gordon gave us, and we built on it. And we followed what he did. I mean, how could we not? I mean, he's a proven winner, right? Hey, what's up, T?
Hey, what are you doing?
What's going on? How are you?
Good. No, just going over Saturday night's page.
Oh, yeah? Looks busy. I'd say that business probably has to be up at least 30, 40%. We're at the top of our game.
Good evening, Peter. I am happy with the state of business right now. I think we're all really doing our best. Saturday, sure. What time? I think we're really working on our full potential, and if there's something that we see that needs changing, we change it now.
How you doing? You all right?
Very good.
After Gordon left, I realized it was time to really make some changes here. There were fights every day and arguing, and that's where Robert and John, they just didn't fit in anymore.
When the fucking dishes are ready, that's when they're gonna come out.
My new head chef is Fernando. You guys are doing a great job. We're really busy tonight. Everything's wonderful. In 20 years in business, I've never met a chef like Fernando. He's got a calming effect. It puts you at ease. But we're gonna start getting a little rush now. We have some big reservations about to come in.
I think we're really happy, everybody here. They take care of me, they treat me like a family. He trusts me, and I trust him.
The morale does stem from the kitchen, and Fernando has a lot to do with that. He's at his craziest moments, he's always at ease. And that transfers. That goes from the chefs to the waiters and, to us and back to the customers.
It was good. Yours?
It was very good.
We use the best of everything. Everything is top-notch, from our produce to our meat, our fish, and I'm just working hard and doing it the right way, and it's just, when Gordon was here a year ago, I wasn't pulling my weight.
Let's start working at the problem.
What's the problem?
What's the problem? You. That's where I'm starting.
Excuse me?
He was right. It would have been better without me. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem, and I was part of the problem. My temper got away from me in this business.
You made a mistake, you mother! I'll hurt you, you motherfucker! Get the fuck out of here! Stop!
And now I'm a much calmer person. Gordon set something off in my head, and at the end of the day, it really helped me.
I do see the change in Peter. He'll always be silly and somewhat of a pain in the neck, but I do see that he does care.
How's that table, A7? They're all set?
They're good. They're ready to roll.
Okay, good.
I realized doing everything the right way is much easier than doing it the wrong way. And that was stuff that Gordon taught me. Would you like one as well, Frank? Yeah. I make a mean espresso. When you're happy in your business, when you're happy in the kitchen, when everything is flowing, it just transcends through the place. People see it, it just trickles down. And the customers are really happy.
You know it's good when you need more wine.
Yeah, I know that.
Gordon really pointed out how wonderful this restaurant really is, how lucky we are to work together.
I think Gordon definitely saved us. He put everything in perspective, and he came just in time. Salute. Okay. And I thank you, Gordon. I really do.
The Finn McCall's, yes?
Yeah.
I'm really proud.
They were restaurants on the verge of disaster. Now they are on the road to success.
Gordon Ramsay gave me that X factor, that aura that you can't pay for.
I'm sticking to this plan, and we're going to go forward no matter what happens.
Don't stop. Please, don't stop.
It's like having the best of the best tell you you can do it.
A year has gone by, and the impact of Chef Ramsay's work is undeniable.
Chef Ramsay gave a whole new life to this restaurant.
Thank you so much, really, for everything.
He's brilliant. He really knows what he's doing.
But if they slip up, they just might get another visit from Chef Gordon Ramsay. This season on Kitchen Nightmares, Chef Ramsay is taking on even bigger challenges.
Here we go, let's go.
Traveling
Okay, here we are.
to some of America's most disorganized,
How can you guys run a business like this? It's fucking madness.
most disgraceful,
How can you respect food if you cook it in this shithole? It's disgusting.
and most dangerous restaurants yet.
We've got more fucking cockroaches than customers.
I feel like it can't get any worse than it is now.
I'm so sorry. I'm closing the place down.
How can you revive a place that looks this bad?
I'm here to fucking make this place work.
Now he's determined to bring them back from the brink of disaster.
Chris, it's fucking chicken against raw chicken. You're gonna kill someone.
Under the most dire of circumstances.
We're losing our houses, we're losing our lives, we're losing our everything.
This is my last resort.
My wife and I have spent our savings, our 401ks.
While some welcome his help,
I'm happy to see a smaller menu. I'm happy to see better food.
others prove resistant.
Don't fucking start with me.
Sure, put your hands in front of you.
I can't believe you're telling me my food sucks. You're out of your fucking mind. I wouldn't talk to my dog the way you talk to me. Go fuck yourself.
The hell with everything. I'll make it work without his help.
Watch as Chef Ramsay attempts to turn America's kitchen nightmares
Oh my God, what a disaster. Disaster.
back into dreams.
More than I'd ever expected. It's a total fresh start.
I'm here to help. I am not giving up.
Next time on Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon takes on a crumbling Long Island restaurant.
Oh my God, what a disaster. Disaster.
There's a stubborn owner that thinks nothing is wrong.
You can't think this is good. It's not bad in everybody's opinion.
Will this be the restaurant that refuses Gordon's help?
Why can't you act like a man and do something about it?
I wouldn't talk to my dog the way you talk to me. Go fuck yourself.
I'll make it work myself without his help.
Billy!
I've had it with these people. Put the place up for fucking sale. I'm done. Done.